Hi guys, hope you guys are doing great. You guys are doing fine. Yes, it's another episode. Welcome back to this channel and hope you enjoy my videos. I also enjoy you guys watching me. Thank you so much. So, what do we have on the plate? Here we discuss about parenting, motherhood, childbearing, giving birth, and all that to do with motherhood and children in general. So, what's in the plate today? Today I want to discuss on bonding with your children. What's the importance of bonding? Should we bond with our little ones? Should we bond with our children? Should we bond? How do we bond? How do we bring that relationship closer? And is it of any importance to bond with your children? It's very, very important as a mother, as a parent, to create that bondage with your children. So let's look at some of the points that I want to discuss with us. Why should we bond with our children? First of all, how do you bond with your children, and when should you start bonding with your children? In fact, they say that bonding starts from the time you have conceived. That's where the bonding starts. From the time you have conceived, from the time you're having your little one, that's the time you start bonding with your child, unborn child. How do you bond with unborn child? Somebody may wonder, how can I start bonding with unborn child? It's very possible. It's very possible to bond. How do you bond? It's you, the mother. Talk to your child. It's the inside outside person communicating with the inside person. That's what's called bonding from the time your baby is unborn. How do you do that? Sometimes just listening to a smooth music. You can even put the music in your belly and just play that music slowly. The baby listens. You're communicating to your baby without you knowing, but you're communicating. But there's also the other thing, reading. Somebody was like, how can I start reading to unborn baby? It's very possible. They listen. And if you have ever experienced this, if you are pregnant and if your baby is kicking, there are those times where the baby is kicking vigorously. You're like, what's happening? If you have ever tried, if you have not tried, try this. If you're pregnant and your baby is kicking, try to talk to that baby and you'll see the baby coming down. You can just like, oh, you're hurting me, baby. Please stop that. What do you want? Please, I love you. Those sweet words, those nice words. You'll see the baby coming down. I've tried this and it's just like magical. It really happened. So you can start bonding because they listen, they know. And sometimes they say that when you are pregnant and you are an angry person, it also affects the unborn baby. I don't know the logic behind it. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor of any sort, but I read and I do research. So they say that if you are pregnant and you are an angry person, you affect your unborn baby. If you are pregnant and you are stressed, you affect the unborn baby. So everything that you do, it goes straight. And that's why we say that when you are pregnant, you have to be very, very careful in what you do, in how you talk, in how you treat yourself, in whatever you do. The music that you listen, the books that you read, everything goes to your baby. So for the good bonding, they say that please, if you're pregnant and you want that bonding to be very strong to your baby, start doing good things to yourself. Avoid stress, avoid being angry, avoid complaining a lot. Sometimes when you're pregnant, like you talk a lot, you get so annoyed, you are so moody. They say that it affects the unborn baby. So if you are so moody all the time, you are talking all the time, you are annoyed, you are complaining, you are affecting the bonding of the baby. And sometimes even using those cursing words. There are some people, sometimes you can get pregnant unwanted. You are not expecting it, and boom, there it comes. If you have not terminated it, if you have kept it to that moment, don't complain. There are some women I just don't understand. You've chosen yourself to keep the baby. You have not terminated it. You kept it. Then why should you complain about it? There are some women are just, they're not crazy, but you're just, you are not, I didn't expect to be pregnant. I'm pregnant now. You start cursing the baby, unborn baby. You start complaining about the unborn baby. You give all those cursing words to your unborn baby. They affect, and that it cuts the bondage between you and your baby. It cuts that bondage. So even if you got pregnant mistakenly, as they say, I know there is no mistake in getting pregnant, but if you got it unwanted and you have not terminated it, please love your pregnancy, keep bonding with your baby as your baby is inside you. That one will help the baby a lot, because if you start complaining, this pregnancy, I didn't want it, it just happened, it's just blah blah blah, you start cursing the baby, I wish you didn't exist, I wish this and the other. It affects the baby's growth, as they say. So to avoid all that, please make sure that you talk good words to your baby. That's how you create the bonding from the time your baby is inside your womb. You start talking good words. You play good music. Read your baby stories. Talk to your baby. Talk those nice words. How much you love the baby. How much you are eagerly waiting for the baby to come out. How precious, how beautiful the baby is going to be. Start talking those good words. Those words, the baby, they hear. So when they hear, they become so happy. And when they are born, they are going to be happy children. They are going to be happy babies. But if you're all the time frowning, all the time you're complaining, all the time you're explaining, some even explain how mistakenly they got that pregnancy to the unborn baby. I got you by mistake. I didn't want you. I don't want you. Why are you doing all that to your unborn baby? You are cutting off that bondage. So I was going to talk about bonding even to the baby when the baby is born, but today I just got myself stuck on how to bond to your baby when your baby is not yet born. So the bondage starts there. From the time you have conceived, it's where the bonding starts. Don't think that I'll start loving my baby when the baby is born. I'll start doing this when the baby is born. I'll start reading when the baby is born. I'll do this No, there are things that you're going to start from the time you're pregnant. In order for you to bond to your baby nicely, well, and your baby to grow well and a happy baby boy or a baby girl or whoever you are carrying on. Start bonding when the baby is still in the womb. Hope today's tips have helped you something, or you have learned something from today's tip. Thank you so much for your love and your everything you do to me, guys. I love you so much. Thank you, and bye for now.